Today in history. 27th January 1996, solemn and overcast, Germany. Dear Diary, today was a very special day because our country, Germany, remembered a really important event called International Holocaust Remembrance Day. It felt different from other days because everyone was thinking about the people who were hurt during a terrible time in history. I learned that many innocent people were treated badly, and it made me feel sad. We had a special assembly at school where we talked about this important subject and listened to interesting stories. The reason we remember this day is that a long time ago, really awful things happened to Jewish people during the Holocaust. This was a time when many people lost their lives because of who they were. It all started because of a man named Adolf Hitler, and his beliefs were very wrong. It feels heavy to think that hate can lead to such pain, and it's important for us to understand why it happened. Our teacher told us that over 6 million Jews were lost, which is hard to imagine. During the assembly, we watched a video that showed us pictures of people who suffered and how brave they were to survive. There was a happy moment too when we saw people being freed from a camp called Auschwitz by soldiers who came to help them. This day makes me think a lot about peace and how we should treat people nicely. In the school assembly, we gathered in the big hall and lit candles to remember those who were lost. There were songs that we sang softly, and we held hands with our friends, which made me feel connected to everyone. My friend Sophie shared a story about her great-grandmother who survived that time. She told us how important it is to share our stories so we can learn from the past. Listening to her made me feel proud of my family. As we ended the assembly, our principal asked us to promise to be kind and to stand up for what is right. I wanted to keep that promise, so we all raised our hands together. It felt like a big moment, and even though I'm just a kid, I thought we could all help make the world better. I talked to my mom after school about what we learned, and she said it was important to remember those times so it doesn't happen again. I know this day is important because it teaches us to be good people. It reminds us that we must not forget those who suffered. We must be aware of our actions to make sure everyone is treated fairly. My teacher said that if we learn from our history, we can help create a nicer future for everyone. I felt a little heavy in my heart, but also hopeful because I want to treat others with care.